Thank you. Hi. Hi,
That's
Taika. Hi, everyone. It's very short, 5 minutes, but I'll try to make them
We'll
worth
make
it.
it feel really long.
Taika, if one didn't know that this was a true story, one would think Taika is crazy out of his mind and he just came up with like a very weird and story that is not easy to believe. How did you come across the story?
I watched this great documentary and then I ripped it off. It was a fantastic story, and I loved I loved how uplifting it was. It was a great, I wasn't a big football fan, but I was, but obviously my favorite team is Colombia, and who are fantastic, and I just liked seeing Pacific Islanders at the front of a story, and it didn't matter if it was about football or whatever. Really, it was more about the team and the people.
Well, about the Pacific Islanders, I feel like minorities are often misrepresented, and indigenous people are often misrepresented. But I do feel like Next Goal Wins shows that not everyone is as Hollywood always tries to show. Was
Yes,
this something you wanted to do?
for sure. I think whenever we see Indigenous people in the movies, you think Native Americans are always, got no top on, and it's like fighting cowboys, or like, you see Native people are always like talking to spirits, and and
Yes, praying to the
praying,
moon.
peaceful, and like wise. And a lot of us are idiots, and a lot of us are nerds, and these days it's like just every. I think it's just got to normalize the way that we're represented too, and if that means making fun of ourselves on screen, that's also necessary, and it's more fun.
Jaya, oh yeah, it is more fun though. Um, Jaya, how do you feel having your story portrayed like this by Taika, knowing it's going to be a great success?
Um, things like this just don't happen to people from Oceania, and more so people from American Samoa. I mean, we're one of the smallest countries in the region. Um, so it's been pretty surreal to know, or being a part of the experience that is promoting this film, and just seeing how many people that our story is reaching. It's an awesome experience, and I'm blessed to be a part of the journey.
Taika, most movies about sports show winners, and this movie shows losers that never become like the World Cup winners, but that win in a sort of way. Is this something you've thought about? Like, I don't want to portray always the winners, but I want to talk about those that are never going to win the World Cup?
All my films are about losers, every single one, and that's just the one. I'm interested in that because I think inherently humans, at their core, are losers, and that's what makes us so adorable. Um, no one wants to go see a movie about some winners who then go at the end of the movie who then go on to win more, because that's boring, and that's a there's nothing really interesting about a story like that. I'd rather see a story about someone who's never won a game, scored a goal like this team, who then go on and the thing that makes them happy, or that they've set their heights on something which to most of us might seem like not high enough. But I think it's a beautiful thing. It's to get a goal and to win a game, and that's a great thing. Or I'd love to see a film about winners who by the end of the film are the biggest losers. That would be
So
insane.
that would be a good thing. Last question for the both of you, because I know I don't have any more time. What did you guys learn by making this movie? What have you taken home after this movie was a wrap?
I think I have a better appreciation for where I'm from, and my people and my culture, and the understanding of the Fa'afafine identity versus the transgender identity. Yeah.
I
Wonderful.
did have a better understanding about the need to stop taking life and work so seriously, and basically just give up and be happy.
Thank you very much. I loved the movie. I cried my eyes out of joy, and because
Awesome.
it made me so happy.
Tears raining down your cheeks. What an
Yeah, it was beautiful. I mean, it really touched me. So thank you so much for bringing this story to our screen.
Thank you, Ursula. Lovely to see you.
See you.
Lovely. Bye bye.